When Terry Porter was assembling his coaching staff this past summer, he wanted experience, familiarity, and defensive-minded teachers to make up his supporting cast. He also found comfort in one of his old Miami cronies when he hired Suns legend Thunder Dan Majerle to round out his impressive coaching staff.
You know, as a teammate, he's just one of those guys you love to play with, not only on the floor but off the floor. We became very good friends.
I enjoyed so much playing with him when I was in Miami. We do talk a lot about the Rowell days. I was on there for 1 year, but he has a lot more to draw on than I do.
The two developed a special bond as teammates in just one season under Pat Riley in Miami. Back then, surprisingly, neither one of them really thought much about coaching.
Because 8-9 years ago, I don't know about Dan, but I didn't know if I wanted to coach or not.
You know, it's one of those things almost like being a broadcast. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know if I wanted to do it.
Both Terry and Dan maximized their potential as players, coming out of small schools. Each became NBA All-Stars and had lengthy careers thanks in large part to the Midwestern blue-collar work ethic they share. On the sidelines this season, it's obvious they have a tremendous amount of mutual respect for one another. And it all goes back to their glory days as rivals.
I had great respect for him playing against him, especially, you know, these years in Portland, because Phoenix and Portland had a pretty big rivalry, and we really never got over that hump.
I think we both are of the same mode, that we compete extremely hard. We worked extremely hard, and we had to, go out and get it the old-fashioned way. We had to earn it.
What I did think about Terry as an opponent was that he was a smart point guard, just one of those natural guys who's a leader and then just a clutch performer. I mean, a guy, if you needed a big-time shot, he was going to hit it.
I mean, nothing was really given to us. We had to go out and prove all the dollars that was out there about our talent and if we could play at this level.
Lockdown defender. I mean, a guy at his size in that position to play 17 years is amazing.
It was nice to have someone else in the staff that obviously been through all the same type of tough battles that I've been to try to prove that he's worthy of playing this league for as long as we both have.
Although Thunder Dan was still close to the game and team he loved, it wasn't the same from the broadcast booth. So when Porter was hired, Majerle knew it was time.
You know, when Terry was hired, or they were thinking about it, something just clicked in my head that this might be the time, if I ever wanted to be a coach, this is the time to do it.
And like anything for Dan, I think he's been away from the game, and although he's done announcing, I think it's nothing like being part of the team, so to speak. Coaching decisions, being around the players on a day-to-day basis, and you kind of miss that.
I think it's an easy jump if you're into the broadcasting, if you want to go back into coaching or get into coaching, because you haven't been away from the game. You've seen the changes, you've seen the players, you're still in touch with everything.
In his first season as a coach, Terry is thrilled with Dan's passion for the game and what he brings to the Suns' perimeter guys on a daily basis.
You work with those guys because, again, that's his position. It's natural to him, and he has an edge that I like and an approach to the game, and I think that he could talk to his young guys about, we talk a lot about defense, situations, covering perimeter players, because he's done it, I've done it.
Just like their days in Miami, Terry and Dan are part of the same team again, and this time it's the Suns that are on the winning end.
Barbosa lays it up for Lou Amundsen, a thing of beauty as Amundsen crushes it.
Reporting for Suns Game Time, I'm Mark Goldberg.